Erin, Musgrave of Bow River. I am smart enough to know that what I'm doing may seem a little superfluous. But I'm fighting for my family. When you ghost Erin, Musgrave of Bow River, when you ghost and abandon and silent treatment people, you are practicing dark, evil, and satanic energy without question. It is psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually cruel, and on some level abominable in its own way. When I meditate carefully and speak out in front of the world, I would say the word abominable typically means if you go and hurt somebody physically, or you try to steal $1 million from them, or you touch them inappropriately. I have not only never done any of those things towards anyone in my family, I've never done any of those things towards anyone in the world. So I'm in the clear in that regard. The way we were supposed to relate was with a sense of respect. You look at another human being, you find something that you resonate with within them, and you start from there, versus all the different ways that we disconnect and how am I better than you, and stay within that realm. In a country, Erin, where all the people currently surrounding you probably know we're all equal. That's one of our many laws. We're all equal. In terms of what I bring to the table, I meet an unusual amount of people. You may have met my father, who you're directly related to. He was particularly outgoing, and I sort of take after him. I meet an unusual amount of people, unusual, uncanny, perhaps more than most. And I have no hesitation whatsoever about pairing, kind of like wine and chocolate, 100 million different people, where I meet someone offering particular services of any different kind. And then I meet another person a year or two down the road looking for such services. I'm unhesitant about pairing, creating pairings in the universe. I do it with enthusiasm and without withholding. But I have to pull back the reins on my horse, because it's not fair to me if I keep doing that. And I'm doing it continually for people that never, ever, ever, ever give unto me, and perhaps even speak about me in downtrodden fashion. That's not fair to me. It also shouldn't be going on within a family structure. The other thing, Erin, is we all pass. You will pass. Your offspring eventually will pass, your partners will pass, Blair will pass. I didn't know who Blair was until a few days ago, but we all pass. None of the monies you earn are coming with you. And aside from that, while you may be able to afford a team to offer round-the-clock attention and care, The people who are passing, more than anything, need those who love them surrounding them in those days. And I've been there myself. Nothing prepares you for it. There's no school for it. I would have been delighted to have been present during those moments. You kind of act as a team, and because no one person can handle the whole thing alone, you kind of move in shifts. So that's another thing that I bring to the table. However, the truth is, I would have wanted to spend time with you and Ariana and your mother and your father, even if you lived in the middle of nowhere, like Kansas or Oklahoma, in the middle of nowhere. I'm not like many people. I'm very unique and cool in many different ways. There's a lot to like. There's a lot to resonate with. You would just have to work at it and open up to that possibility. But I'd visit you in the middle of nowhere just because you were my blood. Visit, hang out, maybe do a little cooking, those kinds of things, spending quality time. Though it looks like you've gotten yourself into a world where some of the people that you're around may have larger amounts of monies, a larger patch of monies than many do. So it's irrelevant to me, to be honest. Your grandmother, Rhododendron, she brainwashed you. She brainwashed you. She brainwashed her children. She brainwashed her grandchildren. And it looks like the cycle is going to continue on and on and on and on until somebody steps in to try to break it. And that's what I'm attempting to do, even though I'm completely alone in that process. Your grandmother, Rhododendron, has you and all of her offspring and all of her grandchildren to some degree thinking that you're all better than everybody else. And she never should have done that. In a country where part of the law states that we're all equal. That was unfair of her. That was wrong of her. Tommy, my blood, should never have allowed that, and perhaps never should have even married her. Because in doing that, she separated him from all his brothers and sisters, 10 of them, who genuinely loved him. That's abominable on some level of the universe. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to the 10 brothers and sisters that he had who loved him. It's disrespectful to Grandma Ida. It's disrespectful to our lineage, and it's disrespectful to the Creator that brought us all here. This piece of my life leaves me heartbroken in a very big way, and I'm trying to navigate it completely alone. Utterly alone. And you're part of that. You and Ariana and your mother and your father, you are part of that because you choose to abandon, you choose to silent treatment, you choose to ghost. These things are dark. They are dark energy that you dance in and that you play within. And it's wrong, and you're dancing in a sphere that I can't even join you. I won't join you. 'Tis wrong on some level of the universe. It leaves me heartbroken, and God help me to navigate it better. God help me to navigate it better. You don't know, perhaps, and perhaps you don't even care, and I'm pretty sure I'm accurate on both those counts. A huge truckload of empathy needs to be poured into you, one that extends outward into the farthest reaches of the universe, one that teaches you to respect all the branches of your bloodline. A truckload of empathy needs to be poured into you, one that extends outward into the farthest reaches of the universe. When you abandon and you ghost and you silent treatment, I don't even know if my reachings out even reached you. I don't know if you're in the hospital. I don't know if you're in a coma. I don't know if you never got the message. I don't know if you're being held hostage. I don't know if you're part of a cult. Because to know and to understand, you need to come to the table and let's sit down and talk about any subject under the sun in order to heal it without you and your sister and all those you associate with, whether they have monies or little monies, you all just run away. You just run. You run as fast as you can, far, far away, instead of sitting at the table and learning to be respectful and exercising freedom of speech. And let's talk about any subject under the sun that needs to be healed, and let's heal it so that we can get on to being a family again. As far as I can see, you need an elephant ton of empathy poured into you, one that extends outward to the farthest reaches of the universe, that teaches you and almost forces you to have respect to render respect to all the branches of your bloodline. One that teaches you and almost forces you to render respect towards all the branches within your bloodline, and I would be one of those branches. For without your lineage, you wouldn't even be here. Your sister wouldn't be here. Your mother wouldn't be here. Ohana, 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 olelu, 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 olelu.